Most people think life slows down after 75, but what if I told you that's when the real truths hit hardest? Stick around, because by the end, you'll either be prepared or shocked. When my grandfather turned 75, we threw him a party. Balloons, cake, laughter, it all looked perfect. But later that night, he pulled me aside and said, "They celebrated my age, but no one asked if I was okay." That was the first time I realized growing old isn't just about numbers. It's about brutal truths we rarely talk about. Here's what and now I, want you to know. 1. Your social circle shrinks, and so does your identity. It starts subtly. Friends pass away. Family gets busy. People forget to call. Eventually, the silence becomes louder than your memories. You're no longer the mom, the engineer, the neighbor who hosted BBQs. You're just old. The loss of identity isn't sudden. It's a slow, silent erosion. And unless you actively fight to stay connected and relevant, loneliness becomes your most consistent companion. 2. Your body stops whispering, it starts shouting. Pain becomes a language. Knees crack. Sleep slips away. A walk to the mailbox feels like a hike. But here's what they don't tell you. It's not just physical. The betrayal comes mentally too. You forget a name, then a birthday, then why you entered the room. It's terrifying. And the worst part? People start treating you like you're less than. Not because they're cruel, but because you start treating yourself that way too. 3. Time doesn't slow down. It speeds up, cruelly. Every day blurs into the next. You wake up and realize a decade passed since your last vacation, your last dance, your last big first. At 75, each moment becomes more precious, but less available. The tragedy? Most people only start really valuing time when they realize how little they have left. Don't wait. Reclaim time now. Make memories now. Because regret weighs more than age ever will. 4. You become invisible, unless you choose otherwise. Walk into a store. Ask a question. Try starting a conversation. Suddenly, you'll notice people looking through you instead of at you. Society doesn't just ignore the elderly, it edits them out of the narrative. But my grandfather said this: speak louder, dress bolder, and keep learning. Make them see you. Demand to be seen. That stuck with me. Because fading into the background isn't inevitable. It's a choice we make when we stop showing up for life. At 75 and beyond, life doesn't offer warnings, it offers reflections. My grandfather lived with quiet wisdom. He wasn't bitter, he was awake. He told me, if you're lucky, you'll get old. But if you're wise, you'll prepare for it before it arrives. So here's what I'll leave you with. Aging isn't about dying slowly, it's about living intentionally. If you know these truths now, you won't just survive after 75, you'll thrive. And maybe, just maybe, you'll finally live in a way younger people envy.